feel like one of the few positive things about this whole coronavirus pandemic is, eh, just a fly. I was concerned because I'm a little bit allergic to bees. So one of the few good things about this coronavirus pandemic is it has really forced people to slow down, get out of their everyday kind of hustle and bustle, 9 to 5 grind. And one of the benefits of this is our impact on the environment, on the natural world, has been lessened quite substantially. I saw the canals in Venice are usually very just kind of polluted and dirty. They've become clear. Fish and other marine life have been returning. The air quality in California, I guess, has gotten a lot better. Same with China, which I saw that they attributed to the reduce in pollution there to potentially saving tens of thousands of lives. And so basically what it's showing us, from my perspective, is how we really need to completely transform how we live our day-to-day lives, how we interact with each other, how we interact with the natural world, and just really slow down and get away from just, wanting to consume more and more and more, wanting to make more and more money, when we really need to just find ways to balance making a living, maybe working less, getting outside more, gardening, getting together in community, finding ways to develop, sustainable housing, sustainable food systems, how we need to rely more on local manufacturing of different things, and just really just need to think about how we can slow down as a species, because we're being forced to slow down right now. It's out of our control, but again, it's showing that we really need to lessen our impact on the environment, and all these positive things can happen when we do that. And it's really made me really concentrate more on growing more food, being more sustainable. I'm out here on a bike ride right now. I brought a backpack so I can, I've been foraging some nettles and just really, slowing down, thinking about what's important, friends, family, community, having access, trying to grow as much high quality food ourselves that we can, supporting, local farmers, that type of thing. And just, thinking about what kind of impact do we want to have on each other and on the natural world as individuals, as communities, and as the human species as a whole. And to me, I really want to lessen my impact on the natural world. I want to just figure out how to cultivate a existence where I have my needs met, but I'm not taking so much from the natural world. I'm not polluting as much. I'm trying to give back. I'm trying to plant more fruit trees. I'm trying to help people grow food, grow gardens, educate people around that stuff. And things like functional fitness, maybe cancel your gym membership if you have a bike, dust it off, and go find some places to forage in your community. It could be for things like mushrooms or stinging nettles or wild greens like miner's lettuce. It could be starting a container garden, or if you have access to in your front or backyard some raised beds, or a community garden, or whatever. There's a lot of ways that we as individuals and communities can really come together to come up with some solutions to fit this problem of overconsumption, overproduction, just living our existence in this really fast-paced, hectic way. We're not really able to slow down and examine how the choices that we make on a daily basis consistently, how those really impact our natural world and our health. Being able to just get outside, move, interact with the natural world, look at the different systems, how they work really well, and just trying to imitate that in our own lives. And so it just really has me thinking about, after all this stuff is over, if it is, or however long that takes, just thinking about, slowing things down in our minds, in our lives, through our actions, how we live, because we've shown that when we're forced to do that, it actually can have some really positive benefits on the environment. And just kind of something I have been thinking about. But I would love to hear your thoughts, how this whole coronavirus pandemic has maybe shifted your thinking on this issue, or maybe some others, because it's definitely forced me to change a lot of ways that I've been living, and just really focusing in on what's important, like having access to high quality food, growing more of that, getting outside, foraging, friends, community, nature, exercise, education, that type of thing. So peace, much love.